Sarah Ferguson is completely on the edge. Amid Royal Lodge eviction, people don't want to be associated with her anymore. Welcome to Crown Chronicles, your royal home for truth, drama, and the stories the palace wishes would stay behind closed doors. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because here, we reveal the secrets behind the royal smiles, the tensions, the triumphs, and the scandals that keep the monarchy on edge. Now, let's talk about the latest royal storm brewing at Windsor, one that's left Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, completely on the edge. According to insiders, Fergie is facing mounting pressure as King Charles tightens his grip on royal finances and seeks to resolve the ongoing battle over Royal Lodge. The sprawling 30-room residence she shares with her ex-husband, Prince Andrew. But what's shocking royal watchers most is that, as this drama unfolds, even those once close to Sarah are said to be distancing themselves from her, afraid that association with the Duchess could spell trouble in a new, image-conscious monarchy. For decades, Sarah Ferguson has been the comeback queen of the royal world, charming, resilient, and unapologetically herself. From her scandal-filled exit from royal duties in the 1990s to her slow but steady return to public life, she's reinvented herself time and again. But this time, the pressure seems different. Those close to the Duchess say she's anxious, uncertain, and heartbroken, caught in the middle of a royal dispute that could see her and Andrew forced out of the home they've shared for over 20 years. Royal Lodge isn't just a property. For Sarah and Andrew, it's a symbol of their unique bond, a reminder of the life they built together long after their marriage ended. Despite their 1996 divorce, the pair have continued to live together, maintain a strong friendship, and even co-parent their daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, from within those walls. Theirs has long been described as one of the most unusual relationships in the royal family, not quite a marriage, but certainly more than a friendship. But now, that life of quiet coexistence is under threat. King Charles, determined to streamline royal spending and reassign properties based on working royal status, reportedly wants Andrew and Sarah out of Royal Lodge. The maintenance costs are enormous, and with Andrew no longer serving as a senior royal, Charles is said to see no justification for him occupying one of the grandest homes on the Windsor estate. The King's solution: offer Andrew Frogmore Cottage, the former residence of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, a move that would not only reduce costs but free up Royal Lodge for other royal purposes. But Andrew, ever stubborn, has refused to leave. He's clinging to the property under a 75-year lease agreement granted by the late Queen Elizabeth II. It's a legal arrangement that makes removing him complex, and frustrating for the king, and caught right in the middle of it all is Sarah Ferguson. According to palace insiders, the Duchess feels torn and helpless. She reportedly worries that her life's stability, and even her reputation, could crumble if she's forced out. For years, Sarah has worked hard to rebuild her image, writing books, launching wellness ventures, and even becoming a familiar face on social media. But now, as royal circles tighten and financial pressure mounts, whispers suggest that people are quietly stepping back from her. She's completely on the edge, one source told a royal correspondent. Fergie feels like she's being pushed out all over again, just when she thought she'd finally found peace. The source added that many in royal society view her association with Andrew as toxic. After all, his reputation has never recovered from his disastrous 2019 BBC interview and subsequent withdrawal from public life. While Sarah has always defended him, publicly and privately, that loyalty might now be costing her. Those once willing to work with her, sponsors, publishers, even old friends, are reportedly hesitant to be linked to the ongoing controversy surrounding the Duke of York. The pressure has only intensified since Sarah's recent health battles. Having overcome 2 cancer diagnoses in the past year, she emerged with remarkable resilience, calling the experience a second chance at life. But those close to her say the emotional toll of this Royal Lodge drama is beginning to undo her hard-earned sense of peace. The stress, uncertainty, and constant speculation are taking their toll, and while Andrew continues to insist that he will never leave the lodge, Sarah appears to be facing a far more practical reality. She's said to be deeply worried about her future, not just where she'll live, but how she'll sustain the lifestyle she's grown accustomed to if her royal ties continue to fade. It's a heartbreaking contrast to the woman who, not long ago, was making something of a royal comeback. Sarah's warmth and authenticity have always resonated with the public. Her appearances on talk shows, her charity work, and her candid honesty about her struggles made her one of the more relatable figures in royal circles. But now, it seems that old shadows are returning. Observers can't help but note the irony. Harry and Meghan were asked to vacate Frogmore Cottage, only for it to now become the fallback home for another royal outcast. The symbolism isn't lost on anyone. Both couples, in their own ways, became reminders of how difficult life inside, and outside, the monarchy can be. What's even more striking is how the current situation highlights King Charles's determination to redefine his reign. He wants efficiency, accountability, and a slimmed-down monarchy. That means no exceptions, not even for family. For Charles, it's about protecting the crown's image. But for Sarah, it feels deeply personal, another chapter in a long royal story where she's been cast aside for not quite fitting the mold. Still, if there's one thing we've learned about Sarah Ferguson, it's that she doesn't give up easily. Insiders say she's been quietly strategizing, seeking ways to secure her financial independence and perhaps even preparing to downsize on her own terms. Her public appearances have become more measured, her tone more reflective. And despite everything, she continues to show support for the royal family, particularly her daughters, who remain close to both of their parents, as the Royal Lodge battle continues. One can't help but wonder what's next for Sarah. Will she finally be forced to leave the home she's cherished for decades? Or will she and Andrew somehow hold on, defying the king's wishes and cementing their place in royal history as the couple who refused to move? Either way, the drama isn't over. In fact, it's only just beginning. And for a woman who has lived through scandal, heartbreak, and reinvention, this may be her most defining test yet. Sarah Ferguson has always been underestimated, and perhaps that's what makes her story so compelling. She's flawed, yes, but she's also undeniably human. And in a royal world built on perfection, maybe that's exactly why people still care. Thank you for watching Crown Chronicles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, because here, we don't just talk about royalty, we reveal the truth behind the crown.